Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Hey,
Hello, hello.
what you been up to?
Nothing, man. Just trying to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so please introduce us to yourself.
I
And what
said
do you do?
Carbonell, fight at MJM Muay Thai, and fighting up on this upcoming card May 6th.
May 7th.
May 7th, my bad. Oh,
Oh my God. I mean, like, you can't show up May 6th. No one will be there. Well, I'm sure they'll be there setting up.
yeah.
Okay, so your last fight wasn't able to happen. It was canceled, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So between now and then, did you take like a week off or anything like that, or you've been like training consistently since then?
No, I had a fight coming up on for Siam Fight League not too long ago. So after that, I was just like, I'm just gonna get in better shape for my next fight. So I just kept throughout training camp, and I've been in like 3 training camps for the last 3 past fights. So like 4 months I've been in training camp. So I feel like I'm in good shape. I'm ready to
Oh
out
my
there.
God.
I'm running like 3 miles every day. I'm just trying to get ready to perform.
Well, how did that last fight go?
Well, that last fight was good. Ended up with the win. It was a very hard fought. Kid was good. Came in there in shape. First round, I think I took it. Second round, it was a tough, tight round. Third round, I got that off of my clinch work. It was grueling. I mean, we was clinching, kneeing, punching each other. It was a tough fight, man. That's all I need, man. And that gains experience, and you gain more time in the ring.
So what's a moment in your fighting history that you still replay in your head that you think to yourself, man, I shouldn't have done that, but that still helps you now to this day?
What's a moment in when I was fighting or when I was
Yeah.
getting ready for a fight?
Oh, either or.
Oh, either or. Okay. Well, one time I felt a little drained before I fought, before a weight cut. And ever since then, that never has happened. I always make sure my weight cuts are going good and I feel great. But yeah, that's one time I had a bad weight cut and I felt kind of drained in the ring, but still got the win. So.
Mhm. How do you like, and this is something that I'm trying to achieve for myself actually, how do you like achieve your weight goals but also still maintaining energy in your everyday life?
A lot of pushing through it. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of days where I'm in the gym and I'm kind of tired, but
Yeah.
if you wanna fight at a high level, you're gonna have to do that. And I'm just getting my body used to it already. But yeah, I eat every day. I mean, I eat my 3 meals, but sometimes I'm at the gym for almost like 4 hours, 5 hours all day. So I just don't eat whatsoever. Like I just be in there chilling. I might eat like a little bar of a little like Heath bar or something, but that's it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So how important is it to be physically flexible as a fighter?
Um, yeah. Flexibility is a high thing. Yeah, flexibility, because sometimes you can throw kicks at very different angles when you're flexible. So yeah, flexibility is very good in this sport, at least in Muay Thai, at least.
Yeah. And you'll be competing at Muay Thai for this upcoming event, correct?
It's my 3rd fight, 2nd time at LeLeo.
I'm so excited to see it. I mean, I'm sure we're all excited to see it. Okay. So let's say that dinosaurs existed right now, present tense, right? Which dinosaur would you make your pet?
Oh man, you know I don't know that many dinosaur names. Shit.
You can describe it and I'll help you.
I'm probably gonna be like a pterodactyl, so I can like fly around and shit. Pterodactyl.
Dude, can you
What?
can you imagine like you can avoid like so much traffic by just flying everywhere?
Yeah. You feel me? Having a pterodactyl, and no one, you feel me? Right in the back in the garage. No one.
Okay, now which dinosaur would you grapple?
Damn. Shit. you know the dinosaurs off of Jurassic Park when they were chasing them through the science lab and stuff. I don't know if you remember. I forgot what they
The
were called. They were
the,
like
the, the raptor from
yeah,
the first
yeah,
Jurassic
yeah,
Park
yeah,
film.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Velociraptor. Yeah, I'll grapple one of those things. But they're kind of big, but you mean they're skinny at the same time. So I think I could
But
have
they
a
have
chance with those.
claws.
Oh yeah, they do got claws. You are right. They do have claws. Nah, nah, nah. What if their claws are nipped? Then I'll grapple. Then I'll
Okay,
grapple.
okay, okay. So this anniversary fight also falls under Mother's Day weekend.
Uh-huh.
What is your most favorite memory with your mom?
I got a bunch of those, man.
Oh,
Oh man, let me think of a good one, man. Let me think of a good one. Shoot. Uh, one time, my mom saved up like all like for like 2 years. We went to a trip in like I think it was like Tennessee, but it was like we went to a big like house that we rented out or something like that. It wasn't like a rent out house, but it was like a little area, and it was like the best place I've ever stayed in. And I remember that we had like I had a DS I lost over there. I was playing it all
oh,
day. It was like a little blue DS Game Boy. And and we had like in the house there was an elevator and stuff. I forgot how we paid for it, but it was me, my uncle, my auntie, and my mom, my little brother, and my sister, and we all went over there and we had like the time of my life. That was one of my most fond memories with my mom.
that just sounds so peaceful. That sounds so
Yeah, yeah,
peaceful.
yeah. It was in a big area with a lovely view. That was one of my best memories. I haven't traveled since then, since I was like 7 years old. But soon I'll
Oh
be able to
wow.
travel. Soon I'll be able to travel.
Yeah, and gets paid to fight and win.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What would you say your mom is most proud of you for right now?
What is my mom most proud of me for right now? Probably how much work I'm putting in. She sees I'm working hard at the gym every day. Yeah, man, me winning fights, me getting everything together, putting everything together. I mean, like when I like not too long ago, like 2 3 months ago, I was working 9 to 5s. I didn't really know what to do with my life. I thought I was going to build buildings, be a construction man, this and
Oh wow.
that. And yeah, so I finally ended up finding something I love, and I stick to it. So that's probably what she's proud of me for.
That's amazing. That's amazing. If you could marry two fighting styles, which two would they be?
It would probably have to be Muay Thai and wrestling, or Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, one or the other. One or the other.
And why?
Because it's if you know wrestling and any type of striking art, that makes you a well-rounded fighter. And that was my other martial art I trained at. I trained a little jiu-jitsu and stuff here and there, and I trained a little wrestling. So that's why those are my two other sports that I would actually love.
It's very interesting that you say that because a lot of the fighters say that they're lacking in their wrestling skills.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm very lacking in my wrestling skills. That's why I'm a Muay Thai fighter.
Interesting.
But but
That's very
yeah, yeah. Like
interesting.
I still like I wrestled. You know what I mean? I wrestle a little bit, and I wrestle still now here and there. You feel me? I go into the gym and wrestle my dog Henry, or get some MMA rounds in. But I'm a predominantly striker. I'd like to get in there and strike with you.
That's true. That's true. That's true. True. Oh my God! I saw. I don't want to get it wrong. I'll send you the video later.
Hmm.
Okay. 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 Um.
Okay.
So you've won every fight so far that you've competed in.
Yes.
What would you recommend to someone who has their first win, how to win gracefully? Or should they even in the first place? Should they just be like, a little McGregor and just show off?
No, no, no. You should always win gracefully. When I first fought, I was a little too happy. I saw that afterwards. So then my second fight, I won very gracefully. So I'm very proud of myself for. But my first fight, I kind of got a little scream in after the decision, but it's always respect after I see my opponent. When I see my opponent, I give them a hug and you tell them they did a good job. But most of my opponents have done a good job. I have not fought no bums yet. I've not fought nobody that was an easy fight. My fight coming up right now against this kid Evan. He looks pretty tough. He's in shape. He's been working out his whole life, so that's great for me. I'm just in there to show a performance. You know what I mean? Like these kids are athletes and this and that. Like, I'm a Muay Thai fighter. There's a difference. But yeah.
True. Okay. What would you say is your most favorite film about fighting?
My most favorite feeling about fighting?
Movie.
Oh, my favorite movie about fighting. Oh man. I'm not gonna give you no cliche thing. Let me think. What's
yeah,
that?
You don't have to say Rocky. Everyone said Rocky.
Yeah, everyone says Rocky or like Dragon Fist. Nah, I gotta give you some
Dragon Fist is a good one.
Yeah, it is, but it's too cliche. Let me think.
Okay.
You know, I forgot. In Endangerment, it was about a British man with a gold mouth, and his brother sent him to prison, and he gets out of prison and finds his brother at a pub, and and it's like a whole action movie. You gotta look it up. It's on Netflix. Abandonment or something like that. I just watched it. I really like it. It's one of my favorite movies.
Abandonment?
Yeah. It's like shit. I forgot what it's called. Endangerment. I think it might be Endangerment.
Okay. I've been actively looking for a good movie to watch because I feel like I work too much. So I'm like, okay, you owe yourself to lay down for 2 hours and watch something. But I end up scrolling for 2 hours looking for something good. So I think I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah. No, I always end up doing that too. I always just scroll around looking for a movie. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna watch YouTube on my phone, man. Fuck it.
honestly. Okay. So Isaiah, where can we support you? Where can we sponsor you? Where can we find your gym?
We're located on 49th Street, right next to the courthouse. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook or on Snapchat or anything. Barter_7. Instagram Isaiah.Carbonell.MJM. And let's look up our gym, MJM Muay Thai. You can just look up on Google or anything like that, and we'll pop up.
I like how everyone does know where the courthouse is, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, oh yeah,
I know where the courthouse is. So I'm saying right next to the courthouse. Like, I'm like, okay, that's not too far. That's like in the middle of everywhere.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We're literally in the middle of everywhere. Yeah.
Last question. I'm gonna let you go. Okay. So I'm sure you've seen the movie Fight Club.
Yes. Damn, that's what
one of the quotes.
That's what I should have said, man. Damn, that's a good ass movie, man. See, look, on the spot.
One of the quotes from the movie is, "How do you know yourself if you've never been in a fight?" Do you feel that you have a better understanding of who you are as a person since you've been taking fighting more seriously?
Yeah, completely. But I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket and say that it's because of fighting is who I am. But at the same time, when you do anything for so long, you feel me? Like that's gonna be a tribute to who you are and who you are gonna be. But yeah, when fighting, I feel like yes, you get a deeper connection and this and that. But if you're cocky and you're not on point and you're not trying to get that deeper connection, you're not gonna get anything of fighting. So it's very deep. It's a deep thing. I think yeah. You feel me? I am who I am of fighting, but not solely because of it.
That's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting that you say that. Because it's kind of like, what am I trying to say? It's kind of like, you know, those people who kind of plateau in life, and it's like, I'm good. I'm okay. I don't need to do any better, and I know that I'm not going to do any worse. But you don't want to like try something. That's very interesting that you say that. Yeah. That's very interesting. You literally just gave me closure for something that I don't think you had realized what you just did for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're so wise for so young. I can only imagine when you're like 60.
Yeah. I'll be an old wise man.
You're like, back in my day, kids. You're like, okay, Grandpa, sit down.
uh,
I say it's always a pleasure talking to you, homie. You always drop those truth bombs here and there. And I will see you next weekend, man.
yep. For the fight, we're gonna come out there and do a performance. You have a great one.
Yes. You too, homie. Bye. Oh.